So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Summer fades to autumn. The transition from summer to fall is one I always struggle with. I love fall, but I know that at its end is 6 months of bare earth, bitter cold, and endless darkness. Recently, I stumbled upon a book of poems from Robert Frost, and while I've never been a fan of poetry, I found myself flipping through it, landing on the poem, "Nothing Gold Can Stay."
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
Instantly, I connected with this handful of simple words. It's a powerful reminder of the most basic law of nature. Everything changes. Nothing can stay the same forever. Over the past few years, I've noticed myself struggle with even the smallest of changes. I feel as though things are moving quicker and quicker, and just when I finally begin to feel comfortable, they change yet again. But change is a constant in our lives, and it can be a good thing, like how through the years our families change and grow. Every year, September begins with my niece's birthday. This year, we set aside the entire weekend to celebrate and be together as a family. As I captured our small get-together, I took a moment to step back and notice how my family has changed through the past few years. We've had heartbreaking losses, but we've also seen our family grow. Sometimes I still can't believe that my brother and my cousin are both parents to the most amazing little girls. It feels like just yesterday that we were riding bikes, goofing around, and getting into trouble. I also noticed how our traditions have changed and shifted over the years. The torch for hosting celebrations has been passed on to the next generation. And though a part of me will always yearn for the way things used to be, I know that I can't stay that way forever. Robert Frost's words helped me remember that change is a normal part of life, and more importantly, that we all struggle with it at some point. Change can also offer us new perspective and opportunities for growth. We need those periods of struggle to appreciate the golden moments of life. His words also help me reframe my mindset around this year's transition from summer to fall. It helped me cherish the beauty in the change I saw, rather than dread it. After all, if nothing ever changed, life would get quite boring. And here in New England, we're seeing the first signs that the season's change from summer to fall is beginning. The wildflowers are starting to fade. The farmers are harvesting their crops and turning their fields into hay. And the first of the leaves is starting to change. But before I can officially welcome the change of autumn, I need to give summer one last, final send-off. And to me, there's no more fitting way to do this than a mini road trip to the shoreline of New England. Our journey started in Rhode Island, where we explored small towns and then stopped and got our last Dell's frozen lemonade for the season. Then it was off to Connecticut to visit some of my favorite coastal towns, Mystic and Niantic. While Mystic can be a busy tourist trap, it still has enduring qualities. You can't argue with the views and the charm of the town. And I made sure to stop by Mystic Disc and grab a few new records. And it wouldn't be a New England road trip without visiting at least one general store, and without a pit stop to our favorite hamburger place. But we saved my favorite destination for last. Niantic. And while it still felt like summer, everywhere we looked there were reminders that fall would soon be here. And so we packed away our summer memories and said farewell to the season of sand and sun. It was time to look ahead as fall's grand show was just beginning.